Not your
Peggy
professional
18.
walkthroughs channel presents.
Hello and welcome everyone to another episode of Graveyard Keeper here on Your Professional Walkthroughs channel with me, your host Max. Well, in the previous episode, we were able to watch one of the first 3 artifacts which I was able to obtain from the Miller, and that was the Miller's Lockpick. Now, today, I have 2 more actual artifacts which I'm gonna show you. However, in order to keep the episode a bit more interesting, I was thinking that I would keep one artifact for the start of the episode, another one for the end or somewhere in the middle of the episode, just so that people actually watch the damn thing and not like go away after they see all the fun stuff here. So how about we actually take both of these, because I actually physically need to have them in order to watch the vision. So let's talk to Gary and let's see what happens if we give them the priest's medallion. You don't have a stomach, Gary. Stop complaining and show me the damn vision. Me too, buddy. Me too. I'm sure of it, Gary. I'm sure you were one. I cannot come up with a decent enough pun for this, so Leave it in the comment section. Surprise me, people. Tavern quality 21. Okay, we are getting there. Now, what I would actually love to work on is few things. In order for me to actually fulfill a quest for the merchant, I need to bring him 4 gold star quality dinners. Now, when it comes to dinners, creating these is a bit different. Let's see what is the recipe. Digestion potion. Food gives you more energy. Interesting. Truly interesting. Yeah, merchant and the recipes for him, right? I mean the gold star quality dinners. Now, what you might have seen me having on my person is actually the bronze star quality toasts. Now, there is a specific reason why I kept these around, and let me show you why is that. So this is a dinner plate. Dinners work by you combining 3 separate ingredients into creating a better quality product. So if you go through the list, which is just extensive, and choose something from the many potential recipes that you can obtain while doing and interacting with everyone. The last recipe is obviously the dinner plate. If you mix certain ingredients, you will actually get your hands on gold star quality platter. So let's see, if I were to make the bronze quality toast with onions, with, for example, well, the bowl of lentils doesn't seem to be working that much. Let's say burger, and then we mix in 1 more ingredient. I would be able to get my hands on a gold star quality platter. However, for me to do that, I would actually require, it seems like I should get my hands on some cake here. In order for me to get a cake, well, for that, I would actually have to, let me show you. In order for me to make a cake, I am forced to make pastry dough. Now, I'm not sure if I actually have milk. Okay, I don't have milk to make the pastry dough. Actually, I do. I just have all the buckets here. Alrighty. So now I'm actually able to make the pastry dough. And since I have the grapes down in the cellar from the wine production, I can grab like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And this should actually allow me to make silver star quality grape pie. Now I'm gonna save the progress just in case. The grape pie is gonna take its sweet time. Luckily enough for me, the merchant is gonna be up there. But if I want to make more pies, I'm gonna be forced to pick up some things, like some potential apples here at the farm and some other stuff. And I see you are done producing stuff for me, my dear friend, so let's give you 2 more wheat to work on. Let's see, where is the wheat? Come on, where do you guys store this stuff? Okay, and now I actually require a ton of water! Yay! Actually, I have enough of this stuff to actually now put in another brewery for the beer. The thing is, I'm actually missing one crucial point, or thing, and that would be the supplies down here. So 24 stone and 4 of these. Okay, that's easily fixable. I have 2 full stacks of stone. So let's see, we need exactly 24, so we can actually take apart 3 of these stones. I'm gonna take in those simple iron parts too. I'm gonna store here the spacery dough. I'm gonna build here the brewery stand. I'm actually not happy with this layout. I was hoping I would be able to put it right next to it, but oh, what the heck. Now what I need to do also is load in some fuel into the brewery stand. It's not running on air, guys. You always have to think about these things. Let's make more of these amazing pies. Let's take 100 coal and load it up in here. This will give me 1,600 fuel. Beautiful, beautiful. And we can start making more beer. Wonderful. I'm actually thinking I'm gonna have to make something with these green jellos, because I just have way too many of them over there. Town pass. We haven't been to the town yet, so if you are not following these series, you might not be aware of what happens if I decide to go into the town itself. Well, maybe I will show you on this or the next episode. Okay, so the platter, right? Let's see, we can actually choose the ingredients which we want to utilize. That's only 30% potential to drop off. Might be forced to make some onion rings or something here. That's a bit annoying. But actually I think I do have onions here. And oil is quite easily processed. Actually I should have some here. Trying to tell me I don't have any oil? Do I really need to actually take 3 fats and turn that into oil? Okay, I'm gonna do that. Unfortunately, I think I will not be able to show you the interaction with Merchant. I know, it sucks. I know. But then again, this is how the game is built. It sort of puts you in the state that you are just about to go and do this next amazing thing, yet you are stopped because, well, you have to do this or that or God knows what else. But that's perfectly fine. I might not be able to see the merchant today, but that does not mean... Or do I? Okay, let's see. This, the burger, the pie. Yeah, I'm definitely not gonna be able to see him. But at least we know that combining these ingredients will definitely make me these dishes. And if I am to be correct, I require 5 gold star dinners. And if I were to look here, I still am missing the recipe here despite the fact that I'm actually crafting this stuff. That's super weird. But oh well, that is the game. We still love it, we still play it, we still publish lots of fun content for it here on YouTube, me and all the other channels. So in case you do like what you see here, maybe consider subscribing or checking the link in the description of the video which will actually lead you to more fun content. That's the burger. That's the pie. I believe this is the fourth one. Actually, I do have 5. Okay. That would be 5. This water can be dropped off here. Beer can be made. That's awesome. Can make some pail of apple juice. That can be then brewed into this, which I tend to use for energy mainly. In case I really need to, I then can turn it also into the booze itself. I really hate to turn gold star quality wine into booze for alchemy purposes. So the apple juice is being made. That is perfectly awesome. We can make some pancakes here. Pancakes are awesome. And I know I keep using the word awesome a bit deliberately, but I mean, it's a cool game. Okay, now what do I actually want to do? I actually really want to go and take those zombies up into the mountains. But this is gonna be a bit tricky because I'm gonna be trying to push a few of these guys over there. One of you actually can go into the last vineyard which we built, or I built on the previous episode. So let's see. We can make gold star quality this and gold star quality this. Let's give you 2 gold star quality wine. Let's give you 2 gold star quality grapes, and let's give you 2 gold star quality. He's producing silver star quality, and you can also make 2 silver star quality hops over here. I'm not sure why I didn't give him the gold star ones, but oh, what the heck. Now when it comes to stuff like the porter station, you actually require paper. And when it comes to the zombie mining station, you actually require a pickaxe. But just to be sure, and this is something that I've talked about in one of the previous episodes, one thing which I would suggest to the creator of the game is that, for example, if you show me the blueprint for the zombie ore mine, if I hover the mouse over this, please show me the required ingredients for said building here in the menu. It's not super hard to add into the game. So anyhow, we want to see what I require for zombie marble. So let's take a look and consult the wiki page. So in order for me to actually put a zombie to work at the marble station or the marble quarry, I require 8 flint, 4 nails, and 1 pickaxe level 1. However, I feel like I would actually require more guys to be used at the porter station, because I have 2 zombies working in the iron/coal mine, 1 working at the stone mine. This is kind of tough. You know what? Let's make 2. I'm gonna make my choice once I arrive there. At least I'm gonna be able to burn through all these reserves of supplies that I have here. Let's see if I have flitch at any other place. I know it's kind of messy here, I do apologize for that. And I realize I have way too much iron here, which I can study for red and green points, but actually I have over 1,000 each of those, so I'm not kind of in a rush to do that. We have enough clay, we have silver gold here, that's perfectly awesome. The gold will be required later on for the church, specifically for the windows, so I need to hold on to this. I'm gonna be forced to make more flitch, I'm pretty damn sure of that, so let's... I don't know, let's turn 6 of the beams into actual beams, the stomps into more flitch. This will force the zombies to bring over more of the stock they have acquired by the time this has been filled in. And some nails. I do believe I am actually pretty damn well equipped for nails. I can actually smelt this silver, so let's do that. I will be forced to get my hands on the river sand. I'm pretty damn aware of that. And yes, increasing or upgrading the actual fence around the church, that can be done. However, if I want to interact with better or drop off the 3 gold star marble statues for the bishop, I will be required to make an actual steel chisel of gold star quality. So I'm gonna have to work for that over here. But as you can see, I am unable to actually build it here. So that is something that I will definitely need to also take a look at. Anyhow, let's go grab the corpses, because today is the day when actually Snake is gonna stop by. Do I have only 2 zombies? Seriously? I thought I had 3. Well, yeah, I put one of them into the vineyards. I just totally forgot about that. Okay, well then one of these guys can actually go into the marble quarry, and one of them can work at the porter station. So that should address the entire issue. That is, unless I will figure out that, holy fudge, I will require something like planks, actually, instead of flitch, to be used for the construction of the porter station. You see, this guy is done producing because this is full. I'm really sorry that I keep kicking you over the floor, despite the fact that you are a zombie. But, well, it's better than being shot in the head, right? Oh, come on, this is horrible. Yeah, I'm trying to utilize the trick of pushing around like multiple larger items across the floor, but it's just a total nightmare. Okay, we are finally here. So what I was able to achieve here: one guy is mining stone, nobody is working at the marble station, and 2 guys are actually in here digging up iron. Now, by the effectiveness of them, starting to think they are not that reliable, so maybe by replacing them with these 2, I might get my hands on the resources at faster pace. Although I don't see that much of a difference for now, but whatever. Which would make me actually believe, if these 2 are not as productive, I'm not sure if it's a good idea to put one to work at the marble station. We'll see how it goes. If he's really inefficient, he's gonna be replaced. It's filling up, but I'm not impressed. Actually, really thinking I'm gonna have to take these two goofballs and see if I can turn them into something more useful. In order for me to make the porter station, I am forced to clear out these two trees. Now, in case these two are totally ineffective, that's perfectly fine. Yeah, this is being filled much faster, I do believe. So these two will actually work for the porter stations. And this is why it's a good idea to not have bodies being dropped off right now at your place. Sure, I cannot, for example, drop off the 3 organs for the Inquisitor. The Inquisitor. Did I just call him? Yeah, it's the Inquisitor. But, I mean, if I would have the donkey drop off a body right now at the graveyard, it would be a total nightmare. And this guy is going super crazy at it, so... And yeah, even these two are producing at much higher pace. So I'm assuming this guy will also have to be replaced or tinkered with a bit to see if I can turn him into something more useful. Anyhow, I'm gonna put the 2 iron slabs over here so that the zombies would actually bring them over. And I really don't want to be pushing this wood back home, so I'm not gonna deal with that. I will, however, try to get my hands on some river sand. Potentially I can kill the bats that might spawn in here, so that I will have access to some chaos solution. But since it's getting early in the morning, they will not be here, unfortunately. Oh, that's a lot of zombies. Silver can be dropped off here, you can be dropped off here, you actually should be dropped off here. Let's see, I do require that river sand. I do need to make a ton of glass. What I haven't done in a long time is check the status of my tools, because this is what happens to you. In case you are building everything on your own, you will be checking the status of your tools constantly. But once you start utilizing zombies, you will forget to check on this on a regular base, which might end up causing you to come half across the map, having to do something, and then your tool breaks. And then you have to run back home, and then you have to wait another week for the rotation to end up at the same day so that you can interact with the NPC. So be careful about this. I'm gonna actually eat this pie, just due to the fact that, yes, it has an amazing effect where I am able to utilize more at the study bench, but it also replenishes my energy quite well, so yeah. Anyhow, we want to make a ton of glass here. The cool thing is, actually, able to utilize some of these sticks, some of this coal for energy use. Let's make 80. That's gonna be nice. Now, in order for me to actually smelt more iron, I would be forced to break apart these, which I can totally do. By breaking apart 6 of these, I will free up the space here. And yeah, this is usually why I tend to skip on all this work, because obviously it's a ton of grinding, and just the preparation for one of the previous episodes took me like 80 minutes in game of nothing than just making, smelting, crafting. It wasn't that much fun even for me sometimes. The definition of a good game in my eyes is when the in-game loop sucks you in well enough so that you are not bothered by some of these tasks. But then again, from time to time, well, even a good game can have some shortcomings. Let's give you more wheat to grow. You, my dear friend, need to grow gold star lentils, gold star pumpkin, gold star onions. No? You need to grow silver star lentils, silver star pumpkins, silver star onions. It seems like a lot, but by the time they are done, I have walked around, done a ton of stuff, and look at how many crates I can now drop off for the merchant. I do realize that this will not actually fill in the entire store, but it will ensure that I will at least have certain sales. But I still feel that it's not the best to keep using all your available farming slots. Why did I drink just so much wine? I just killed so much energy by doing so. Just one wine bottle would be enough. Anyhow, I got carried away talking. The reason why having certain farm slots available for you is because you will still be able to produce stuff like the crop waste and just increase the overall quality of seeds, and you will be forced to go and grab some of the seeds which you will require for your farm. So obviously I will eventually have to go talk to the farmer once again to get my hands on better quality seeds, because there is not the effect of combining the quality fertilizer where, for example, from 4 quality or 4 bronze star quality grape seeds you get in the next harvest 3 bronze star, 1 silver star, and things like this no longer happen, so you are not able to mix and match and produce more high-end quality produce. So yeah, zombies, cool for the lumber, cool for the stone, for the iron and all the other junk. Farming, I'm still a bit sketchy on that. Okay. So obviously I'm gonna have to wait for this day to get the opportunity to drop off the 5 gold star dinners for the merchant. Now I think I will not waste too much of your time by doing so. So how about instead we do something else? Honey, I don't have any honey here. Yeah, I haven't collected any of the honey, honestly, in a long time. Let's make some pasta. Let's go pick up the juice. Let's go actually make more beer. I know it's not selling as well as the gold star quality wine, but I would be able to make more gold star quality wine here. So I'm going to do this. I'm gonna go into the inn and I will show you the last vision from the 3 artifacts. Then I'm thinking I will have to talk to Gary some more, and we'll see if that will be the end of the episode. So let's reload the shelves with the booze. Obviously, they are burning through it quite fast, which, don't get me wrong, super happy about. Let's go check on the sales and the overall reputation. Wow. 74 silver and 40 coppers. I can tell you right now, when this game came out, earning this much money was almost impossible. You had to sell to, for example, the merchant, like the jewelry or gems or silver bars or gold bars, to actually come even slightly close to anything this epic. So I'm really happy with all the added content to the game. But still, I feel like some stuff can be worked with, or tweaked potentially. Anyhow, let's see the last vision. And let's find out what actually happened once the master showed up. Maybe I will be forced to get my hands on even more artifacts. There are so many more NPCs in the game that I can interact with. Okay, so we can see the difference. The river is no longer flowing through the aqueduct. And the body is barely being transformed. Whoa. That's really bad. I still cannot make cognac for you, Gary. Okay, so apparently we will be forced to work towards more artifacts. Okay, well, interesting as that may be, probably we'll have to find out what will happen in the next episode. Well, yeah, I have also installed one zombie over here to hold the sign for bar. And I kind of regret putting him there because it was a really good zombie. Anyhow, if you guys like what I do here, please make sure to check out the channel. I publish videos 5 days a week, so you will always have something to watch if you consider subscribing to me. In other case, I will wish you all the best in the meantime, and hopefully I will see you on the next episode here on Your Professional Walkthroughs channel with me, your host Max. Until then, best of luck and bye bye. Oh yeah, I kind of forgot to drop off the 2 daggers at the end. Dum.